State lawmakers in Sacramento approved a plan this afternoon to redraw California's congressional map that could see 5 Republican seats flip to Democrats. While Governor Newsom signed the bills for the new map, voters will ultimately have the final say. CBS 8's Richard Allen is here with reaction from both sides of the political aisle and how this could impact San Diego County. Richard.
And Carlo, that's right. The vote by the state Senate and Assembly here in California to approve this redistricting plan in favor of Democrats comes as the Texas state legislature passes a Republican-favored congressional map. That was at the request of President Trump.
Governor Newsom wasted no time in signing 2 new redistricting bills the Democrat-controlled legislature sent him Thursday afternoon.
We're responding what occurred in Texas, we're neutralizing what occurred, and we're giving the American people a fair chance.
Leading up to the vote, lawmakers from both sides spoke out on this move by the state that could have far-reaching national consequences as the midterm elections approach.
Our state should be the model for fair elections and not the model for rigged elections.
Republicans are trying to corrupt democracy. Democrats are trying to honor it. Republicans can say what they want, but their party started this madness, racing to gerrymander in Texas and other Republican-controlled states to stack the deck for themselves in next year's election.
This statewide plan would redraw the congressional lines for 5 districts, including District 48, currently held by Republican Representative Darrell Issa. Under the proposed plan, the 48th would extend into Democrat-leading Palm Springs and remove Poway from the district, which skews Republican.
This is a scam by politicians trying to seize the power back from the people.
Republican State Senator Carl DeMaio is blasting the move, saying it flies in the face of a 2010 state constitutional amendment that approved an independent citizens redistricting process. Under the terms of this new legislation, the proposed redistricting would last 6 years, but DeMaio doesn't buy that.
Mark my words, if the voters are fooled into approving this redistricting scheme, the gerrymandering scheme, and giving the power back to the politicians, citizens will never get that power back.
Leading up to today's vote, lawmakers removed language from the bills that had specifically tied California's plans to draw up new congressional lines to whether Texas approved its redistricting plan.
It confirms that politicians were using Trump, the hatred of Trump, Texas, to get what they've long wanted, the power back to manipulate the districts of our elections.
It's the most democratic redistricting effort that has been advanced, period, full stop. It is in stark contrast to what you're seeing in Texas.
And keep in mind, California voters will have the final say on this redistricting proposal when they vote on Prop 50 coming up on November 4th.
Hard to believe, but that special election is less than 2.5 months
That's
away.
right,
It is
yeah.
right around the corner. So what are both sides going to be doing in the meantime?
That's right. They're already busy. They are raising money, a lot of money already. They're reaching out to voters. But yeah, like you say, they only have 2.5 months to get to the finish line on both sides.
Now, for the mechanics of the election itself, is this a 2/3 majority, 60% simple majority? What happens here?
Well, they needed a 2/3 vote today to get it to the special election.
Okay.
But once it's in the hands of the voters, it's just a simple majority, 50% plus 1. And it won't be a cheap election. We don't have a price tag yet. But the last time we had a special election, that was about $200 million back in 2021. Governor Newsom has said, though, the state will cover the cost of this special election. It's not going to fall on the counties.
That's some good news for the counties, but pricey for the state.
Absolutely.
Richard Allen, thanks.
Thank you.